Tonight on NewsCenter, the university took its stance on mask policies, and we hear from students firsthand how they feel about it. And Moorhead is soon to get a brand new healthcare facility. We spoke with those in charge about what it takes to bring health to the hills. All of this tonight and more on NewsCenter.
Good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Abby Stitt.
And I'm Jaden Morgan.
We want to remind our viewers that they can watch us live at 5 on twitch.tv/MSUTV77 and on campus cable on channel 85. Here's what's making headlines for April 14th, 2022.
Today, Moorhead State University welcomes the spring change in weather with the President's annual concert on the line. The event just started about half an hour ago, and NewsCenter's own Willard Ferguson joins us from outside the University Student Center. Willard, can you tell us about what's happening right now?
Yeah, so if you can hear me, the bell tower is going off right now, but I'm at the spring concert on the lawn here, hosted by the president. And something I didn't know before coming out here is that it's actually called the Matthews Outdoor Performance Area. Of course, it's better known as just the Adron University Center, or ADUC. But as you can see, the audience is wild. We got a large audience, students, faculty, staff members, community members, all coming out to support the arts. And the concert is set to showcase the MSU Percussion Ensemble and MSU Steel. And it's directed by Dr. Ben Cantrell. And the president encourages everyone to come out to support the arts, support MSU concert, and everything like that. So, Jane, back to you.
Willard, how long will the concert take place tonight?
Yeah, no, it's looking like it's started about 4:30. It's going to end about 6 or 6:30. There's a little bit of delay, as you can hear. It started now that the bell tower is closed off. So back to you.
Thanks, Willard.
Last week, President Jay Morgan announced a change to the campus COVID-19 rules, lifting the requirement to wear masks in classrooms. NewsCenter reporter Lacey Wallace has more.
As of April 8th, masks are now optional in all Moorhead State classrooms and laboratories. President Morgan says this is part of a phased reduction of masking requirements in line with both CDC recommendations and guidance from the Kentucky Department of Public Health. We checked in with students across campus to get their thoughts on the new policy.
I really don't think it's a very good idea. I think that, they use the reason that the numbers are down, but I think that the whole reason the numbers are down is that masks are required, and there still are a lot of people out there who are unvaccinated and are at risk, and it is, choice, so I'll still wear mine, and I know a lot of people will, but overall I think it bumps the risk up of having another outbreak, so I don't think it's the best idea, but
I believe that it's fine, I guess. I mean, I don't really wear my mask in the classroom, so it's kind of pointless, especially when we have our masks off normally anyway when we're walking around, so I think it's kind of better.
I'm kind of nah about it. It's not my favorite thing in the world simply because one of my significant others is immunocompromised, but I'm also severely asthmatic, and wearing masks makes it really hard for me to breathe sometimes. It's just kind of play it how it is, because sometimes it sounds nice because it means that I'm going to have less asthma attacks, but then other times it's like, but now I risk possibly killing my partner because they are so immunocompromised.
I personally, I knew it was going to happen eventually, but I don't really like it that much. It makes me feel nervous because we're still in those enclosed spaces and everything. So I'm going to keep wearing mine in classrooms, and I don't wear it outside and everything, but I'm going to keep wearing mine. And if you don't, that's up to you, but I personally don't think it's a good idea right now.
I'm pretty happy with it. I'm already triple vaccinated at this point, so I feel safe, but it's everybody's choice. If they want to continue to wear masks, they can. If they don't want to, they don't have to.
Though masks are now optional across most of campus, they are still required in the Campus Health Center in Alley Young, and faculty and staff may request that those visiting their personal office wear masks.
It's now time to take a look at our weather forecast. Hallie, it feels like it's been raining nonstop these past few days.
I know. Weather like this today, sunny outside, it's a complete game changer. Now, talking about the weather last night, it was very severe all across like southern, western Kentucky. Here in this first photo, you can see a downed tree from Ewing, Kentucky. The rains and winds these past few days have been terrible, with power outages seen everywhere, partly because of scenes like this. Trees getting down by the force of winds. And talking about winds, let's look at this next photo. Last night, Louisville saw a tornado taking shape over the city and touching down. The mayor has even declared a state of emergency following it today. Thankfully, no one was killed or injured, but as we head into tornado season, we always have to be cautious of tornado watches. This next photo is from Western Kentucky University this morning. As you can see, where the rain and thunderstorms hit the area, the muddy walkways from where the rain has rutted the walkways, making it a muddy commute for students going to classes. This next photo is at Woodland Glen 3 at University of Kentucky this morning. As you can see, the sunny sky is much different than what they experienced last night with rain showers and thunderstorms, making it a perfect commute for morning classes. And lastly, we have a photo of campus on Monday of the trees full in bloom.
Well, I hope we can avoid that severe weather and get into this summer weather soon.
Oh, me too.
Thanks, Hallie.
No problem.
Student Government Association is trying to host an event for Earth Day this year. Currently, the plan is to have the event held at the Globe statue in front of the bell tower. Students will paint their hands green with temporary paint and apply their handprint to the globe. SGA will also be handing out information on how to help the Earth and live a more green life. If everything goes according to plan, the event will start at 10 in the morning and end at 2 in the afternoon on Earth Day, Friday, April 22nd. Stay tuned, as next week we have the update on the status of the event.
April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. To raise awareness on the subject, the Campus Activities Board is holding a consent and sexual assault awareness event on Wednesday, April 20th. The event's goal is to help students recognize sexual assault and to teach about the importance of consent. It will be held in the Adrian Doran University Center Theater from 4 to 5 p.m. There will be guest speakers in attendance, and CAB will be doing free item giveaways. For more information, go to cab_MSU on Instagram.
Still to come, the Crystal Gems closed the curtain on Steven Universe, the movie, the musical, on Monday. We take a look at how it went and what the club has in store next.
Plus, laughter filled the stage at the Prefontaine pub this week. NewsCenter has the latest on how the event went down.
Outside right now, the current conditions on campus are bright and sunny compared to these last few days. We'll have a look at your weather later on in the show.
Breckenridge Hall is home to the School of English, Communication, Media, and Languages. There is a theater, spacious lecture rooms, state-of-the-art computer labs, Morehead State University Public Radio, and a full TV studio. For more information on what is offered here, visit Morehead State University's website.
Do you want more energy? Hi, I'm Dwayne the Wreck Johnson. When I want to get in shape, I go to the Rec Center. Here, you can catch up on your cardio, pick up a bit of weight, yoga, work the machines, and I don't mean your bodies, recreation. So get healthy, be happy.
We reported last week how fans of Steven Universe, the movie, were performing a musical over the weekend. This week, NewsCenter met with director Ben Acosta with a follow-up on how it went.
The aptly named Steven Universe, the movie, the musical, the club, had their final curtain call on Monday, with first-time director Ben Acosta reflecting on the performances over the weekend.
It just came together the way we wanted it to. We got lucky in a lot of instances because I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but getting the whole team together, we found the solutions that we needed and we got there. It was awesome.
What are you guys doing here? Well,
Story about Steven and his mom, or Steven, after all the events of the first 5 seasons of the show, and an upcoming out of nowhere villain comes into play that another one of Rose's secrets comes to fruition and they have to deal with it. after their happily ever after.
After getting over the anxiety of performing their show live, they were satisfied with the outcome as well as the turnout for every single performance they had.
Yes. Ruby? Sapphire? She's not going anywhere with you.
So we got about at least 100 each night. The last night we got like 150 around there, which was nice. We were still going to obviously perform it if there was like 3 people in the audience or if there was the full room 1,000, either way. But genuinely, I thought it went really well in that aspect. And hopefully as the group continues, we just get a bigger audience every time.
After the end of the show, the group has plans for the future, including an entirely new rebrand.
Isn't that lovely? Isn't that cool? And isn't that cruel? And our
The latest name that we came up with was Some Unique Random Musical. Yeah, and we're thinking, we're not thinking, we've already decided on, I won't tell you any sort of detail with it, but I'll tell you the title. We're planning to do Over the Garden Wall, which I think would be really nice.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Jonathan Burton.
The organization is accepting any and all help for future productions with Over the Garden Wall beginning this week.
MSU freshman McKenna Johnson's short film Bummerland premiered last week on April 8th. Bummerland, with a runtime of just over 3 minutes, tells the story of a college student adjusting to life back home between semesters. Johnson describes the film as a fantastical, low-budget allegory for seasonal depression and imposter syndrome. Like her previous film, The Rot, Bummerland incorporates sci-fi and fantasy elements within an otherwise mundane suburban setting. The soundtrack was composed by Moorhead student Derek Easterling. The film was an official selection for the April 2022 Indie Short Fest, and Johnson was awarded an honorable mention in the category of Young Female Filmmakers. Bummerland can be found at Johnson's YouTube channel, Johnsonography.
The Moorhead State dance team is holding tryouts for the 2022 and 2023 season. Registration closes on April 12th, with auditions being held on the 23rd. The team will be announced after auditions. Those who are interested can register at moorheadstatedance.totalcamp.com. Contact Shania Coleman at s.coleman@moorheadstate.edu, or you can call 859-983-0992 for more information.
The Campus Activities Board hosted a comedy show in ADUC's Prefontaine Pub on Tuesday, and I was there.
What about now? What about now?
What happened now? Anyway, can we...
Andrew Arolfo is a Filipino-American stand-up comedic from San Francisco, California. Cab reached out through a talent agency to set up Arolfo's act in the pub. He has been featured in SF Sketchfest, High Plains Comedy Festival, and Comedy Central Cluster Fest.
Pretty hard, it's pretty funny. Let's do that.
He can be listened to on SiriusXM Radio, The Late Late Show with James Corden, and Joe Kay in His Elements on Netflix.
I was in the lobby, and I seen a family leave one of the rooms.
For more events like this one, be sure to follow cab_MSU on Instagram. For NewsCenter, I'm Abby Stitt.
CAP has a few more events coming up in the month of April to round out the semester. They encourage everyone on campus to come out and participate.
Still to come, NewsCenter has the scoop on St. Clair Health's most recent planned expansion and what it will take to make it happen.
And still ahead, Bo Smith turns the spotlight to a decorated MSU athlete who is about to say goodbye to the green.
Sunny skies and spring weather has finally hit MSU. We'll have a look at the weather right after the break.
Well, I had a lifelong dream and a goal to move to Las Vegas. So when I moved out, each hotel had their own house band. And I started a 3-month union residency to become a member of the community. And then about 2 weeks after that, I got a call out of the blue asking me if I wanted to go on the road with Buddy Rich. And I knew that at some point in time I would always want to come back and teach college somewhere. I just never thought in a million years that I would wind up where I began.
I'm Elise Akers, and I am the MSU for Paws president. This is my first semester as president. So MSU for Paws is an organization here on campus, and we actually work directly out of the nonprofit organization called For Paws for Ability. Our main goal is to socialize the dogs, so take them anywhere and everywhere we go, show them that the world isn't scary, introduce them to all different kind of things that they'll see as a service dog. You know, our dogs make lasting impacts on everyone, and they're able to place with children who truly need them. So kind of just being able to make that huge impact is something really special.
How's it going, Eagles? I hope you're soaking in the sunshine from today. Current conditions, mostly sunny with highs of 60. Better conditions than what we've seen these past couple of days, even this morning. This morning there was rain showers, but by noon it cleared up to this beautiful sunshine day. Humidity is right now 36%, which is normal this time of year. Winds 8 miles per hour. A nice breeze as you continue your day. Current temperatures right now over the state of Kentucky: Paducah 64, Bowling Green 64, Louisville 62, Frankfort 62, Louisville 60, London 63, Moorhead 60, and Ashland 63. Now looking at tonight's forecast, mostly clear skies. These past couple of weeks, I have not seen the moon hardly because it's been so cloudy. Lows around 40 degrees. Chances of rain have been cut down compared to these last few days, about 30%. Sunset tonight at 8:09 p.m. And you know what that means? Mostly clear skies, mostly clear nights, perfect chances to see a Kentucky sunset tonight. Now looking at tomorrow's forecast, even better than today. Even though it will be sunny, highs of 71. Perfect day to go hit Eagle Lake with your friends, maybe have a picnic, study outside, swing in a hammock. Sunrise at 6:58 a.m. Now, I love the looks of this. This 7-day forecast for Thursday, mostly sunny skies with a high of 60, lows of 40. Friday, 71, mostly sunny skies with lows around 49. And also, Keeneland has opened up, so students, you get a discount on Fridays. Saturday, 64 is a high, partly sunny skies with lows around 34. Now for your Sunday, 53, mostly sunny skies with lows around 40. And for your Monday, 60 degrees is a high, partly sunny skies with lows around 37. Now for Monday, there are chances of rain showers that will bring in a front, causing Tuesday's highs of a high of 56, but mostly sunny skies with lows around 36. And for your Wednesday, we're starting to bump back up to the current temperatures that we've been seeing for Wednesday as a high of 63, mostly sunny skies with lows around 52. Perfect weather week in my book. When we come back, we will get the latest news in MSU sports and talk with one of the leading Moorhead State women's golfers.
It's so hot. Where am I? Why, you're at Moorhead State University's wonderful pool, located at the rec center.
Wow, I want to swim right away.
But you can't swim like that.
Ah!
Now get in, you silly. Go online and reserve your lane today.
Camden Carroll Library has a variety of services to offer, including database access, MSU archives, reservable class space, the Tutoring and Learning Center, and more. Whether you're an MSU student, faculty member, or someone diving into a research project, Camden Carroll Library is there to support you. For more information, visit Camden Carroll Library online today.
In the center of Moorhead State is the Claypool Young Art Building. This building is home to the university arts like web design, studio arts, fine arts, and more. On the second floor, there is a working art gallery. And this gallery is open to students to enjoy the art and some quiet during their workday. Located all over the building and along the hallways, there are student-made displays. Head over and check it out. Did you know Moorhead State University has a satellite campus in Ashland? The campus offers you the opportunity to complete bachelor's and master's degrees from the ACTC campus. With small class numbers, the two most popular programs offered here are the social work and education programs.
For more information, contact the transfer coordinator, Jen Timmerman, or the director of the Ashland campus, Dr. Nancy Preston.
Hello everybody, my name is Bo Smith and I'm here with your NewsCenter sports updates for the week. First up, we have Msu Beach Volleyball, where they traveled to Salisbury, North Carolina this past Tuesday for a doubleheader against two opponents, Catawba and North Carolina Wilmington. First game of the day was against Catawba, with MSU gaining the win 5-0. Eagles took a hold of the game over the Lady Indians, with all MSU pairs shutting down their opponents within 2 sets. Later that day, though, MSU fell to North Carolina Wilmington, this time in a role reversal 5-0. Eagles just couldn't get anything past the Seahawks, with pair Allison Witten and Olivia Lohmeyer being the only pairs to play for 3 sets. MSU went 1-1 while in North Carolina, pushing their record to 5-7 overall. Next, the Louisville Cardinals will travel to Moorhead to take on our Eagles in a doubleheader this Friday. MSU Baseball recently played Presbyterian in the series last weekend and also played Northern Kentucky this past Tuesday. On Saturday, MSU and Presbyterian battled for the first game of the weekend series, which resulted in the Eagles losing 11-7 to the Blue Hose. Presbyterian shot up to an early 5-run lead in the game, taking MSU all the way till the late 4th inning to start reducing that deficit. The head start proved to be too much for the Eagles to handle, though, as the Blue Hose shut the door on MSU. Sunday was a doubleheader for the series, and Game 1 saw MSU stealing a close 6-5 victory over Presbyterian. MSU started out well with a 4-run lead, but Presbyterian had cut it down to 1 by the 4th inning. Late 8th and 9th inning pitching protected both Moorhead's lead and the win overall. The final game had MSU closing out the series against Presbyterian in a dominant 18-3 win. The game had a steady pace until the 5th inning, when Moorhead absolutely blew up, gaining 8 runs from only 6 hits. The Blue Hose had no answer to which. After the series, MSU took on visitors Northern Kentucky, and once again, a role reversal, lost 13-4. After a scoreless first inning for Northern Kentucky, the Norse never looked back as they outpaced the Eagles to score 9 runs to MSU's 2 by the start of the 5th inning. The Eagles had never had a chance to catch up, as Northern Kentucky kept their foot on the gas for the rest of the game. After everything we covered so far, the MSU baseball season record currently stands at 14-7, as the Eagles stay home this weekend to take on Belmont in a series starting earlier today and lasting until Saturday. And in this coming weekend is the OVC Championship for MSU Golf, and I was able to sit down with one of our women's golf players here at MSU who is about to make our mark on the course one last time. This week on Student Spotlight, we'll cover MSU senior and women's golf player Isabella Washka. Before her college days, Washka lived in Argyle, Texas, and went to John H. Geyer High School in the neighboring town of Denton. Washka graduated from high school in 2018 with many accomplishments earned in golf all around Texas, with some being first-team all-conference and all-district honors for all 4 seasons of her high school years. With many honors under her belt, Washka could have found many scholarships at many schools, but inevitably chose to be an Eagle.
Probably my coach Stephanie Barker. She really made an impact in the recruiting process by being very personable and really a good coach to kind of help myself grow as a golfer and as a person. So I think that was my biggest selling point to come here.
Washka is returning to the course after dealing with spinal injuries last spring and is ready to return to the team after the hiatus.
Partly because of COVID, so our fall season got canceled in 2020. And so we only had 1 spring season, and I was still dealing with, I got diagnosed with scoliosis my sophomore year, so I was still dealing with stuff like that. And then like I said, our team's very competitive, so only 5 travel every time. So we've just been really fortunate to have such a competitive team to really compete with. So I didn't always qualify. And then this spring, I sprained my ankle really bad, and it's just now recovering, and we're at the end of our season now, so. Oh, it feels good. It's been a lot of fun to get back into it and be in that competitive environment. And overall, just enjoying time together with the team and just being able to play the sport at this level. It's really, I feel very fortunate too, so.
Washka and the MSU golf program eye the upcoming OVC tournament, with all of them ready to show what they've got.
I'm pretty excited. I think that our team has a really good chance of performing really well. and I think it's just really exciting. So we worked really hard throughout the fall and the spring to get where we're at now, so it's going to be a good time.
Aside from golf, Washka is heavily active on campus with being a longtime member of the Phi Sigma Pi National Honor Fraternity and with the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Washka and our golf teams will battle in the fated OVC Championship in Muscle Shoals, Alabama starting this Sunday, so go ahead and wish all of our Eagles good luck. For NewsCenter, I'm Bo Smith. Hey, all of us here at NewsCenter are rooting for Isabella and the rest of MSU Golf as they have a chance to take home the championship this season. Good luck to you all. And let's see. Yep, that's all I have for you this week. Stay tuned, though, as we'll be heading back to Abby and Jaden at the news desk for more updates right after this.
I'm Elise Akers, and I am the MSU 4Paws president. This is my first semester as president. So MSU 4Paws is an organization here on campus, and we actually work directly out of the nonprofit organization called 4Paws for Ability. Our main goal is to socialize the dogs, so take them anywhere and everywhere we go, show them that the world isn't scary, introduce them to all different kind of things that they'll see as a service dog. You know, our dogs make lasting impacts on everyone, and they're able to place with children who truly need them. So kind of just being able to make that huge impact is something really special.
NewsCenter spoke with the executive director of St. Clair about the opening of the new urgent care center.
We opened up our urgent care center in a temporary location, which is at our outpatient center on East Main. Opened that temporarily because that's where our former express practice was before we pulled it into the share building, and wanted to get this service opened up as quick as we can while we're looking to build a new location out between Starbucks and Cracker Barrel. So the Urgent Care Center is a very unique service in that we at St. Clair operate a very high-performing and robust emergency department, but we also have a very high-performing and wide-range primary care network. And the urgent care sits in between those two services. And it's a service that we wanted to provide the community because it's a niche that we haven't provided as a part of our portfolio of services up until this point. So it was a gap in community service that we wanted to fill.
As stated, the new location is only temporary. The goal is to finish construction of the new urgent care facility located between the Cracker Barrel and Starbucks. The address is 431 Hampton Way. St. Clair is also looking to improve the main campus over the course of the year.
COVID-19 numbers have been down for quite some time in Rowan County. The 90-day trend has seen a sharp decline, and we have stayed in the steady single digits for cases the past couple of weeks. As of yesterday, Rowan County saw 5 additional cases in the county. This makes the total over the past week 12 current cases. Since the masking policy was lifted only a week ago on campus, we have yet to see if rates will increase because of it.
Morehead State University's Doctor of Education program is continuing to hold the title for one of the best programs in the nation. For 2 consecutive years, the Princeton Review has named MSU's Doctor of Education program on its list of best online Doctor of Education programs for 2022. The list of 50 programs are highlighted for their academic quality. MSU's program credits their success to the personalized attention they give to the students and the challenging curriculum that makes students strive for success. They welcome all students to join them in pursuit of excellence.
Rollover Rolled Ice Cream is hosting a painting party or a painting party. The event will take place today from 6 to 8 p.m. It will cost attendees $35, but all supplies are included. Included in the event is a 25% discount for any of Rollover's foods, drinks, and ice creams. Rollover's Rolled Ice Cream is located at 169 East Main Street.
That's all the news we have from here at NewsCenter. Good night, and thanks for watching.